Good evening and welcome to this video. My name is Dr. Ismail. I'm a physician here in South Africa, a strong proponent of Michael Williams's Pro90D system, and now also an affiliate of the Ultimate Smooth Speaking System. So what I want to share with you in this video is the absolute advantages and the beauty of the Pro90D system, where it can take you to any level that you want, provided you are willing to put in the work. So I'll share with you a little bit about my journey. I embarked on the smooth speaking journey using the Pro90D system about April last year. So prior to that, I used to be disfluent, I used to get stuck, I used to be very worried and concerned about giving presentations and reports, talking at meetings, worried about when I'm going to stumble or when I'm going to get stuck. So I was pretty much fed up about that, and in my line of work, being a physician and a fetal specialist, I needed to always talk because I'm always giving clinical advice to everybody. I'm attending meetings and I'm giving interviews, and I didn't want that to impact on my career. So I embarked on this journey of Pro90D with Michael Williams, and it has transformed my life. It has changed my life forever in an absolute positive way, where now I enjoy speaking. I'm totally fluent and people enjoy speaking with me. I can discuss any clinical scenario that I want at any time, at any place. And all of this is due to the fact that I followed the system, I followed it intensely, I immersed myself in the system, and I began to see the results. Now, if you are a professional, and if you're professionally minded, and if you are having speech challenges, or if you're disfluent, or you speak too fast, or you have a fear of public speaking, or whatever speech challenges you may have, this is the absolute program for you. And the reason for that is that it's a holistic program. Okay, it's a holistic program, right? It takes an initial 3 months for you to get going and to get into the momentum, etc., etc. But in effect, it takes a bit longer than that to achieve total fluency or to get to a point of automaticity. But the 3 months creates the foundation and the platform for you to achieve whatever you want to achieve. So it's a holistic program. It's scientifically based. I think that is really, really important. And that was one of the reasons why I was really attracted to the Pro90D system, because when I read the science, which I was familiar with, I realized that this was the system for me. And this was the system that was definitely going to work. Now, what does the Pro90D system? The Pro90D system, what it does is that it creates a new skill for you. Okay, it's really, really important. It's really, really important. It creates a new skill. It's like learning a new language. So it does not try and correct your disfluent self, or try and prevent stuttering, cure stuttering, or attempt to correct that. Because what Pro90D does is that it creates a new pathway, it creates a new neural pathway in your brain to smooth speech, like a free-flowing highway. So what happens is that initially your dominant self, which is disfluent, is in competition with the new neural pathways. But as you carry on immersing yourself in the new speaking style and in the holistic system that Pro90D gives you, you will find that sooner or later you will override your present disfluent self. Now remember, when you have disfluent speech, what is it actually? It's a habit. It's a habit that has sunk into your basal ganglia, into your cerebellum, and it is your default way of speaking. So what Pro90D tends to do, or it tries to do, is to create this new neural pathway that will override the script, that will override your present disfluent self, and create this new beautiful pathway in which you can indulge in nice, beautiful, smooth speech. Now, as a professional, you are often judged by the way you speak. Your career path, your promotions, how much you earn, all of those things are intimately related in the way you communicate. Because as I always say, right, nobody can see what's in your head, but people can only see what you speak. That is the only way that will reflect how good you are and what knowledge you have. So if you have great communication skills, whether it's in an informal speech, whether it's in a formal setting where you are presenting, where you're giving a report, whether you are in a teleconference, or whatever speaking scenario there is, if you give a good view of yourself and a good reflection of yourself, people think highly of you straight away. Now, for example, if two people are going for an interview who are equally qualified, they have the same qualifications. One is a fluent speaker who's got great communication skills, and the other one is unfortunately disfluent, who doesn't have great communication skills. Who do you think is going to get the job? That's obvious. The person who speaks well and is a great communicator. Because a lot of the professions, whether you're a doctor, attorney, accountant, architect, engineer, is dependent on how you communicate with clients, how you promote yourself, how you speak to patients, whatever the scenario there is. So Pro90D is fantastic in this way, especially in a professional, or if you're professionally minded, in furthering your career, in enhancing your career, okay, in getting the promotion you want, in increasing your earning ability, because you are now using your speech as an asset where previously it might have been a liability. So if you're a professional and you're professionally minded, the Pro90D system is definitely the system for you, because it can totally transform your speech. And I am speaking from experience. Thank you very much, and thank you for watching. See you later.